everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a flip through of Whimsy Girls Through the Decades by Hannah Lynn, and this is her newest book. So I'm super excited to have this book because when I first saw her drawing sketches on Instagram, I knew I had to have it. And what's so funny is, I've said before, I'm not a huge Hannah Lynn fan, but I really have grown to like her works, and I do have several of her books. So without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so she's done this one, which I really like. Her version is really cool with the tie-dye for the hippie girl. And in this book, you get the index, as always, letting you know what the title of each one is, and it's in order of appearance, so that's really cool. So she doesn't put the decade that it's from, but, you know, I guess this is like the 1800s because of the wagon. I don't know. And in this book, just like the other book, I think Whimsy Girls at Work, you get the detailed image and then you get the less detailed image or a closer up image. And I think that's pretty fun. You can opt for either or whenever you want to complete a picture. So here we have, I don't know what year this is, but I like her dress and I love the hair. Here's the closer up. And this looks like Victorian times because it just looks like she belongs in her Victorian Darlings book. To be fair, the other lady did too on the previous page, but I really like this one. This is really nice. And I don't know why this when I first saw it, it looked like an umbrella, but it's upside down. Like, I mean, I hope she doesn't have an umbrella open in the house. That's supposed to be, you know, bad luck if you're superstitious. I don't know, because it's not made like a cane at the bottom. And here's the closer up version. I really like this little car. I think it reminds me of Cruella de Vil in a way because she had kind of like a coupe car, like an old school car, and a little dog right here. So cute. Closer up version. Here is the Great Gatsby looking picture, the Art Deco picture, and I really like both versions because if you want to get creative, you can do something fun in the background if you so choose. I believe she's like the flapper lady, maybe in the 20s, I think. Not sure where this fits in, but I still like it, and there's more animals in this book than I've seen Hannah draw before, so that's interesting. And then this is another take on Rosie the Riveter, I think she said, because she loved drawing Rosie so much, so she did another version. And then this one has just the simplified background without anything in the back. And then I've never seen A League of Their Own with Tom Hanks in it, but that's all I think of when I see this picture. And you can see this has the stripes and then this doesn't. This would have been cool to do for 4th of July because technically baseball is America's pastime. Not mine and anyone else I know, but you know, that's what they say because that was the sport back in the day. And I love this one. She's like a lounge singer, and I can just imagine like her dress being all sparkly and the nice curtains. I think it's a spotlight because there's little lines right here, so you can light her up and then probably make outside the little light part darker so that it really looks like she's on a stage. So that's really cool. And then you have the simplified version where you can go nuts and do your own background if you want, or just leave it plain. And this reminds me of Mad Men because it's like the homemaker in the 50s. I love this one as well. You could probably do this for like Thanksgiving too because it has a turkey. So I think that'll be something interesting to do. Here's the simplified version. I like the simplified version, but I don't like the how it's like cut off. So this is another one of my favorites. This one I fell in love with when I saw her sketching, and I'm thinking myself, I would draw the Hollywood sign up here simply because it has the hills, and all I can think about is Hollywood Hills, and you can just draw the letters like in the background, and it has the lights. So I think that's probably what I will do on that version. And then here's the more simple one. I just love this picture. It's just so cute. The Happy Days. I don't know, this reminds me of Happy Days, the show. And her little poodle skirt and the jukebox and everything. Oh, Grease, you know, one of the two. This reminds me of Mad Men as well because of the hairstyle and the highway swimsuit, and they're at the beach. This is another one that reminds me of Mad Men because she has the beehive. Now, I kept calling this a bouffant, and I showed my mom, and she's like, a beehive. And I was like, that's what it's called. I knew it was like a bee, a bouffant or a beehive, and it came within this decade. So I believe this is the 60s. And especially because of the wood paneling, because that was the thing. And I know, like, these types of lamps and the clocks and everything. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the 60s with the typewriter, the rotary phone, everything going on. I like the simplified version of this as well. Then we have, I call her Donna Summer, because that's what I think of with the afro, or Diana Ross or something, like in the disco era. This is one of my mom's favorite pictures. And then we have the 70s with the hippie lady, and this is the one from the cover. I like the simplified version of this better. It's less busy. This one I love because this is the 80s with the crimped hair, and I just see, you know, bright colors and everything. Lisa Frank was what came to mind when I saw this. And I don't know much about the 80s because I was born at the very end, the last year in the 80s. But I know, you know, watch movies and stuff with the little scrunchies. So cute. I really like her too. And this must be the 90s because she has a cell phone. That's what I was just trying to figure out when my mom was looking through it. I was like, no, this isn't the 80s. This is the 90s because she has a phone. I mean, I think in the 80s they had phones too. Because the yuppie style was in when they had like car phones and stuff and suits and stuff. This reminds me of Olivia Newton-John Let's Get Physical video. I don't know why. In my mind, I've named these already, as you can see, about different things that actually is real in life. And this reminds me of that video, like Let's Get Physical, or Jane Fonda and like her workout videos. And I like both versions of this picture as well. This one, I actually took a picture with this laser light background. I think everyone has in school, so I already know what colors to do this background. And this chair that she's leaning on. But what I couldn't figure out is what this is in the background, because when Hannah Lynn first drew it, I thought it was her hair. But then I was like, why would her hair be straight and curly in the back? So I'm thinking this is more of like a decor for the picture and not necessarily her hair. So it'll be interesting to see how that'll come out. And so this one doesn't have the laser lights in the background. This one I love because it's like punk rock, grunge-ish, I believe. And then this one doesn't have as much detail in the background. And we have Clueless. This is what this reminds me of. So yeah, that's that one. And then this is the simplified version here. I freaking love this one. And I just see the colors and everything and the denim. So she's like the little hip hop lady. Love how this one is drawn. And even the close-up version. Really like it. And then this, I believe, is like the early 2000s because we have the Ugg boots with the shorts, which I never understood why people did that. And I just think this reminds me of Simple Life, like when Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie had their show. I don't know why, but it just does. It reminds me of how Nicole used to look in that show. So what I think is missing is, if anyone remembers Von Dutch, that clothing line that was really popular in the 2000s, I feel like that should have been a Von Dutch shirt and a hat. I mean, I could make it that if I wanted, but that's just what that reminds me of. I feel like she should have had like a little doggy sticking out right here. I think that would have been really cute. And then here is the simplified version. And then I think this is pretty much now because of the laptop and we're all in the house. So I think that's summing up what our situation is currently. And then this is the simplified version. Now, I don't like this cat, so I don't know how I'm going to work around that. I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to color it. I wish it was a dog, but, you know, because I'm not a cat person. But yeah, that's the last picture. So this I ordered on Amazon US, and I ordered it 2 days ago, so I got it in 2 days. And yeah, I'm really happy and excited, and I've been excited for this book for a while. So if you like it, go ahead and check out your Amazon or her website, because I know she has an artist edition coming out that you can pre-order. But yeah, that is the book. I hope you enjoyed the flip through, and I'll see you all in my next video.